Welcome to the Take It Home podcast. Podcast so bad we really should just take it home. I am one of your hosts, Doc Simmons. You can find me on all social media at Doc717. Tonight I got the fearsome foursome. I'm gonna give the hot tag to my partner. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Zach Hendricks. Find me on all social media at Z Hendricks Brand. And check out your mama's favorites at Country Air Official on Facebook and Instagram. And look for those out of town shooters at Country Air Brand on Twitter. And I'll pass it off to the Miss Sprinting Hmong Assassin.
Hello, I am HOUA. You can find me on all social medias at HOUA. That's HOUAMENG. And I am also one half of a tag team called TAU, Theory of Asian Unity. You can find us on all social medias at Theory of Asian Unity or TAU. And I'm going to pass it on to referee Dan Perch.
Hey, what's up, guys? Referee Perch. You can find me at Perch XLV, # for the ref brand, and Waffles. Take It Home podcast.
Waffles. I had waffles this past weekend, some delicious pecan waffles. How was the breakfast and food hunt, Zach? Because you highlighted.
What'd you say?
How was the food hunt?
Did we do breakfast this weekend? No, we didn't do no breakfast this weekend. There was a lot of sleeping in and enjoying. Work was stressful this week, so not really much food. I don't think I'm about to make some wings though. Bought wings.
All
Third
right.
place. We going straight to the tippy top. Oh yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Why any good food hunt this week?
Just some stir fry that my mom made.
All
Some
right.
fried rice.
All right, I ain't had no food cooked by my mama in a long time, so dang it. Perch, how was the food hunt?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to get back to In-N-Out Burger, and I definitely had a double cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, phenomenal, good fries. Um,
Fries are
had some
solid.
good ice cream out in Orange, California. Maybe the best ice cream I've ever had in my life. Um, the guy said the waffle cone would be a minute because they had to make the waffle. I
Oh,
never heard the question before in my life for that statement. I was so happy. I said, take all the time you need. They made fresh waffles for the ice cream right behind the counter. It was
nice.
incredible. Yeah, vanilla and some caramel uh, cookie crunch combination. Uh, yeah, maybe the best ice cream I've ever had in my life.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. But if you had the best ice cream you've had in your life, I hope there was some sweet background music to go with it out in Orange, California. What's that banger of the week?
Ooh, good call. We got banger of the week this week. Uh, we were able to drive around on the wide open country, put on an old CD, and listen to some Fleetwood Mac.
Hmm.
Dreams was the banger
Oh,
from
okay.
the Rumor album. Yeah, Dreams as good as it gets, and Go Your Own Way, another song about as good as it gets too. Um, but yeah, wide open, driving down the I-5,
With your
heading
freshly cooked waffle cone.
freshly cooked waffle cone and listening to some good old fashioned Fleetwood Mac.
That's vintage Americana. That is the American spirit personified in that moment right there.
It was wonderful, and on our way to a pro wrestling show.
Yes, it doesn't get more American than that. Right. No, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. That like, yeah, I would. I'm not a big waffle cone guy, but if I went to some place that made fresh waffles for it, I would probably have to partake.
100%.
Yeah, yeah, like that. That would break me. I'm a big cup fan. Just give me the goodies. But if you're gonna freshly make one, that changes things. Uh,
Oh, had had the option to put sprinkles on top, so I took the full option.
I would feel you're not a real sprinkles guy.
No, I don't know anything about the fixins you put on top. I was so new to it that I felt I had to take the simplest form.
Okay. All right. Yes. You don't strike me as a man who enjoys sprinkles.
I don't put stuff on top.
Yes. That fits the character perfectly. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, but yes, that is exactly what I would imagine. No accoutrement or anything.
No, this time we did, and it was worth it.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Hey fellas, there's a lot of good wrestling this week. What did you watch? What did you watch this week?
I was watching WWE and just watching Raw and SmackDown. Raw from last week and this week, and SmackDown last week.
Okay.
Those tag titles look beautiful.
Yes, I'm a fan of both new tag belts.
Uh, I
The
liked
tag belts are dope.
Yeah, both tag belts I enjoy.
I am a fan of the Raw or the SmackDown. I just wish the SmackDown had a little color. Just a little way too golden out, like just a little.
I don't know. The SmackDown gives
It's
me a
cool. Like
good
it looks like it
classic
looks.
feel.
No, it definitely has that old school classic feel. I just like I don't know. I like they're both dope. Definitely glad
yeah.
that like they got away from the Raw tag champ, SmackDown tag champ, like and now it's like World WWE. And then I like the fact that the draft, if you saw the draft rules yet, champions are not getting drafted based they're staying on their brand.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
I like that. Like hopefully like that means that like the draft will actually hopefully mean something where we don't see this like it's good for 2 weeks and then
Like,
sorry, my dog I just caught watched my dog climb up the recliner, climb on my TV tray and steal the last cheese curd. I'm
uh,
not gonna yell at him because I respect hustle.
like, no, you should probably yell at him. No.
No, I was gonna give it to him anyway. So I'm gonna respect the hustle. Sorry, bro. I respect grind. I respect the grind.
No grind on my cheese curds.
No, I was done with him. He was gonna get him anyway, so
Mm.
And I love
I
the
appreciate him being initiative.
solo Sokoa Tamatanga uh scene
Bloodline, new
segment.
bloodline.
Yeah, new bloodline. Kind of scary.
Yes. Very
Kind of scary.
interesting. Very interesting.
Tamatonga's scary dude.
Yeah, no, I like this. Like, yeah, intimidating Tawatonga. He's been smooth and cool for like past, I feel almost decade. But
And
I like this side.
and Drew McIntyre, he is good with those one-liners.
Drew is great. Drew is great. I think burgers after burgers after burgers after burgers. It's a low blow. Like, I'm getting soft in 2024. But I enjoyed that, and Drew is still uh being hater of the year, which I really enjoy. Drew might be my favorite on WWE right now.
And besides wrestling, I also watched the Bray Wyatt documentary.
Oh, not ready to
No
cry
spoilers.
yet. Not ready to cry.
That's what Val keeps saying. Anytime I ask her, "Do you want to watch this?" She said, "I'm not in the mood to cry today."
Yep.
So then I call her a stupid bitch. You're to cry. I said, "Now can we watch it?" No, I'm playing. That was really bad humor. Yeah, you would.
You,
That was-
But
you
how was it, Wall?
uh, I'll say you're
you
gonna
might
cry.
get- hold on.
I'll say you will cry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then good. What? Not in the mood. Not in the mood. Uh,
And
awesome. Perch, what have you been watching?
Yeah, I'm glad you guys brought it up. That Monday Night Raw, that Drew McIntyre promo was wonderful, and with Sheamus coming out too. Yeah, he hits that line with the banger after banger and the burger after burger. and it was great. It's like McIntyre, is hitting the right buttons. But what's great about pro wrestling is we all watch it and enjoy it, and we see different things, and different moments hit us differently. And from that promo, what hit me was his subtleties. Oh, and this is why I love wrestling and the talking part just as well. Um, it's the art of subtle words, and he hits a line or two like that, which is just perfect for the moment. And then he says, "I wasn't the one saying it. It was the guys in back saying it,
Yep, and I
and
was
I was the one
defending you.
standing up."
Yep.
Man, if I didn't have a tear come to my eye right there, and it's again, it takes you on a roller coaster ride because he's delivering that line, but by subtly making that adjustment of words, now he's standing up for him, and he feels that burden, and you know, it's
A
it's a
good heel is
storytelling.
always right.
He's telling the truth with it all, and it's great. And
Unfortunately,
yeah,
there
I
were
love.
a lot of people making fun of Sheamus.
Yeah, it's fun when people tell stories and they craft them so well that 20 people can watch that and find something different in it. And I found so much empathy in that because he got me with a good line to laugh, and before I knew it, I felt bad about the laugh. So it was like, damn, that guy's good. Now it makes me feel bad. Now I
Yeah,
love Drew McIntyre.
Drew's killing it
It's
right
like,
now.
yeah, he he's good at what he's doing, and Sheamus is a true pro and phenomenal. And for those two to be out there putting on some good, you know, brothers on the road, brothers in the ring kind of action, I'm here for it. I like good family drama in pro wrestling, and
Yeah.
whether it's not blood, those guys are family. So I love good family drama in pro wrestling, and
No,
when it
this,
gets
this is
awkward.
good. I did not know. Like, I don't know why I didn't realize it. This is like the problem with being America and how like you don't realize how big America is. Like that they had been like road buddies before the WWE. Like I did not know that, but it's like, of course, good chance. Country's a lot smaller than us.
Sheamus,
But
Sheamus, Sheamus did came with a good comeback.
No, no, he did. He had, like Sheamus held his own. Like definitely.
Yeah.
Um, once Drew started, I wasn't a fan of uh good friend Sheamus at the beginning of the promo, but once Drew started digging into him and Sheamus fought back, I was more with it.
um, but yeah, really good. Enjoyed. Love all the new titles. I think they're all beautiful. Uh, every one of them. Love seeing Triple H come out and bring them out. Triple H, Adam
Look,
Pearce in there.
that's Purchase sprinkles on his ice cream that is wrestling. Oh, you get to see, Triple H.
Triple
All
H
the
and Adam Pearce and some new titles. Remember when
Yeah.
Triple H handed a brand new title on Monday Night Raw that time? And everyone was so mad. I
Yeah.
loved it. So
And
for
I
him,
love that has become his thing. Like he like he took that and he ran with it. He was like, "Oh, everybody hated it, so I'm gonna do it to everybody."
oh, it's the best. So much good irony in there. Um, AEW last week was great. Mox coming out as the IWGP World Champion. Great promo to start. Loved him getting involved later on too. That was some good action. Claudio against Will Ospreay was a damn good match. I really enjoyed that too. Uh, and been listening to Mox's book on tape, an audio autobiography. uh, really good, damn good story. Enjoying every second. He reads it, so it's like you hear it
Oh,
from the man himself.
we're big fans of audiobooks in this household.
Same here, and I would let me borrow this one to you when I'm finished. But it's easy as let me just recommend this one to you
Yeah, yeah. That's fine.
with a big crease down the middle of it after I'm done reading it. Why don't you just let me recommend it to you guys?
Nice, nice. Zach, what did you watch this past week?
Uh, I watched like the end of Raw, the women's battle royal. That was interesting. The women's battle royal, usually it's just tournaments and all that. Uh, Currently watching like the beginning of Raw. It's the DIY tag match against Awesome Truth. Other than that, I watched Osprey versus Claudio as well, and that was a match I didn't know I wanted to see, but now it's a match I want to see a rematch.
Yeah, I
It was
definitely
very
want them
good.
to go at it again because like
Yeah, it was
audio
definitely
is
one of
just so
those.
freaking strong, man. Even when they weren't as clean as you would like it to be, Claudio just makes it work.
And then I didn't realize until Don Callis said, but he says like Claudio's like deceitfully tall, and then like when you look, you're like, damn, he is a really tall dude.
Yeah,
Like you don't really, but he doesn't like think you don't think about it until you look at him. You're like, yeah, he is a tall guy.
because he's not like thick as
No,
well,
he's like lean. He's just a tall, like really jacked dude.
dude. Yeah, he's just like leanly jacked and so strong.
Yeah, but watch that. We watched. I know me and you both watched Dynasty.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Dynasty was dope. I wish Swerve would have hit the finish the way he wanted to, but it was still a good follow up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was very good cover.
Yeah, very quick, very good. Not a panic. Embraced the moment.
Yeah,
Um, it was one of those. I was telling Val, I'm like, how do you not have him win tonight? Like he's just so hot,
yeah,
and like he's everything. Like he looks the par.
yeah. No.
Um, Osprey, Brian Danielson, they freaking killed it.
Yep.
I mean,
I keep
even when the
meaning to
crowd yelling,
rewatch that. I might
we're not
rewatch that
worthy.
when we get off.
When the crowd was yelling, we're not worthy.
Yeah.
Whew, that match was so good. FTR versus the Young Bucks. Love the finish. I was like, I feel like the Young Bucks have to win, especially when they said FTR is like 2-1 right now. So even though like this is the real rubber match, it's not really a rubber match. So now it's like you can still get another rubber match now if you want to do a best of five.
Yep.
But love the comeback of Jack Perry.
Yeah. 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 Love the comeback of Jack Perry.
Oh yeah. What else? I'm trying to think. What other matches did you like from Dynasty? I'm trying to remember.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna talk about Dynasty, this I want to talk about show structure and why I love AEW. Um, it is predictably unpredictable. Uh, I knew with the card that they had that the opening match was going to be something that I had to see. So I did everything I could to make sure I was in front of the TV at 7 o'clock. Pac and
What was the
Okada
opening?
was awesome.
I missed that one. I gotta
Yes,
watch that one.
that's the opener. It's like I knew from the card that it was like, you know what? I cannot tell which match will be the opener because like luckily I stayed away from spoilers. Sometimes you have upon those where they let the match card go, but like what I love about AEW is like you could tell that sometimes like, oh, that's a badass match that would be a main event anywhere else, they're going to put it as the opener. Like I felt they had a bunch of matches on this card that could have fulfilled that role, and I was so happy that it was Pac and Okada, and that match fucking rolled.
We got down the TV in the living room, and like we had to run out and go do something real quick. But Jack walked by, and he's like, "Is that Neville?"
Yeah, 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 and they freaking killed it. Pac chats afterwards, I believe, were the chats. Um, what was I gonna say? Willow and Julia Hart was good. To the point. It's we talk about Swerve, you have to have him win. I think it was the same thing with Willow that night. Willow is our bubbly, uber baby face, and
Yeah, I watched that one.
she
My
played.
only thing, I had a one complaint, and like I like that they brought Mercedes Monet out. I just don't feel like you should have put her watching the TV monitor and then brought her out. Just have her come out then.
Yeah.
It like had a bigger reaction. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What else were there? The six man, Eddie, Edge and Briscoe versus House of Black was also very enjoyable. House of Black, love them. They are a very good trio. That match was super fun. Love Mark Briscoe. He made me die laughing actually on that and on Collision or Rampage because I think they both came on Saturday. So I don't remember which one was which. But had me dying in both matches. Love Mark Briscoe. Uh Swerve as a champion is great. Super excited for that. Tonight, though, on the AE dubs, it's very fun. Uh like I missed the match, but we had our Perch's favorite IWGP heavyweight champion with Hobbs in the main event, which surprised me that Mox came out first as he's the champion, but Mox came out first. Mox match, it looked like it was pretty solid. I do want to go back and watch that. But the finale of AEW tonight, the Elite with Jack Perry hitting a Meltzer driver on Tony Khan. I am so excited to see where this is going. I am happy to have Jack Perry back. Like this, I think this heel version of him, he is embracing a lot more. So super excited to see where that goes. Also excited to see where Kyle Fletcher goes. I had the realization tonight that Kyle Fletcher is a wrestler I generally really enjoy. He is going to be how they have him positioned, super mid Carter that's going to be awesome in main event matches. Him and Swerve was super fun. They had some pretty good chemistry. It looks like they're going to get him and Osprey away from Don Callis. Maybe we'll get a United Empire AEW faction. So very excited about those. Very excited about Osprey versus Roderick coming up. Yeah, AEW is firing on all cylinders for me right now. WWE, I'm really excited about Solo. Like, I want to see what Solo and Tama do. I really hope the rumors are true and Fatu is there and we get, new bloodline versus old bloodline when Roman comes back. I love Paul not knowing what to do. WWE is fired very well. The women's battle royal was fun. I love Liv Morgan's revenge tour. Let's keep that going. I like this. I think this like NBA presentation has elevated some of their stars. I think Nia Jax looks really good in this presentation the past couple weeks. So I think WWE's firing all cylinders. Wrestling is super good. I also watched Zach Hendricks versus CJ Cole right before this started. Banger of the match. Those guys killed it. Zach very angry and hurt and sad. I feel it and I'm sad I can't be there to help.
It's not. Let me address the elephant in the room.
Well,
So,
hey Zach, what did you do this weekend?
yeah. First of all, when you said wrestling's firing on all cylinders, did that match at least help fire on all cylinders as well?
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I appreciate it. No, this weekend was super cool. It's the 420 Classic. It's ICW. I feel like the Insane Eight's always a big banger, but sometimes like it's meant for the death matches. The pre-show where everyone wants to kill it. It's hot as hell out, and like besides Insane Eight, the pre-show killing it there. Every show you want to do well, but the 420 Classic is just something special. Kurt said like back in the day when 420 was like underground stuff, that's what really helped build his brand, and it's kind of like his big deal. My bad diss. But yeah, we were it's just like a cool thing to hear, and like now it's like, oh, it's a two-nighter, and like even hearing that, it's like it was on Saturday, so it's just perfect. And then when I heard the match, me versus CJ, bro, I was like telling CJ, yo, I want to like we're gonna cook, bro. Like I wanted to go balls to the wall, have a good match. Um, Man, the match, I felt like the match was really good. We had like a lot of crowd emotion. We had the crowd behind us. They were yelling both these guys. This is awesome. Holy shit. Fight forever. Rematch. CJ, Zach, ICW. We had it all. And then I mean, they kind of like just said, fuck this guy.
Yeah, they
Instead of being
did.
like, hey, I mean, I ain't trying to sound bad, but like they're mad because like I'm tired of this losing. I'm tired of getting caught on stupid mistakes. I'm tired of I don't know, not getting the opportunity. Why am I wrestling? It's the 420 Classic. Why was I wrestling CJ, not Jaden Mercer?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, like, and then Chucky gets his match, and like, oh, we have to ban the Void. The Void got banned from ringside. When was that a thing? Why couldn't I get that in a match?
Like we don't
Why
be reading
was
these
like
contracts. That's the problem.
That's the thing, bro. And then like Chucky gets jumped one time. Literally, Chucky's like, Jaden, I'm gonna wrestle you. And they all beat his ass, let him know how it's gonna be. And you have like guys like Oso and Yeti coming to save him. Like, where the fuck were you guys when I was getting jumped?
Hmm.
Oh no, it's fine. Zach got it. It's whatever, man. I was saying, like, I'm cool. I'm gonna become the ICW world champion, but that's not my locker room. Like, tell your back, bro. Like, I didn't realize how true it was that how alone I am.
Hmm.
I didn't even trust Jared, which, after the match we had Sunday, Jared and I tagged against Chucky and CJ. Had a really good match. People were mad about me doing the rules. I tagged in Chucky chased Jared and I tagged in. And after I tagged in, Chucky attacked Jared. I took Chucky out.
Yep.
First of all, Chucky like Jared get out of the ring. He has a
Your
5
fault.
count, but you have to let him get out.
Yep.
And then people got mad because CJ went for a stupid Canadian destroyer. Caught him in the power bomb. He wanted to punch me in the face. Why am I going to get punched in the face? I threw him backwards. Sorry, I threw him to Jared, and Jared kicked him in the face. I didn't tell Jared to do it, but Jared knows tag team wrestling.
Yep.
I just like everyone's all mad. And then CJ wants to try to suplex me. Hey, brother, I don't know if you know this. I tag with the greatest heavyweight of all time.
Yeah.
I'm a goddamn heavyweight.
Like
We're
through
your mama's
osmosis, Zach
favorite
Hendricks is also a
heavyweight
heavyweight.
tag team.
Yes.
We just, as we get skinnier, I guess our heavyweight goes up.
Hmm.
The stock and the heavyweights go up. But CJ tries suplexing me, and we spilled to the floor and landed. And Jared and I did chasing the dragon on the apron.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a good match. And Chucky, oh, at the end, Chucky wants to call me out. He knocks Jared out. He could have went for the pin. Instead, I took a Canadian destroyer. My neck hurt. Chucky drags Jared to me, tells me to tag in, calls me a pussy. First of all, I got the dog in me, dude.
Yep. No kitty.
Yeah, no kitty, all dog.
Yep.
He tells me tag in. We go a little around. He got lucky because the top ropes were loose. I slipped. I ate an elbow. 1, 2. Yes, Jared broke up the pin. Why would he not? We're trying to win a match. Chucky got mad, hits the Bubba bomb on him. Go realize it. I pin him. I'm still legal. Why are you
Yep.
taking your eyes off the prize, baby? 1, 2, 3.
Well, it's probably
Me,
those voices in his ear.
dude. He keeps talking about insanity, but Doc, you know how I've been this last year. I don't think if Chucky spent a minute in my mind, he would now realize the true definition of insanity.
Yep.
It is what it is, but I'm just saying, like, Chucky, I'm in the best shape of my life right now. I'm firing on all cylinders. Me and CJ have one of the best matches ICW had this year. And no disrespect to you. I should have never lost the ICW World Heavyweight Championship. I should have had a match where people were banned from ringside. If no one wants to come and help assist me,
Hmm.
I think like it's fair. I did not see Gunner come out once. Sean come out once. I haven't even seen Matt Header there since I've lost the world title.
Nope.
Did like his services not be needed? Was Was he
That
the
was a
extra
very
sprinkle?
specific term contract.
Was it like, hey, after so many times getting your face kicked off, we can't use you,
Yeah,
bro?
sure.
I'm
Yeah, possible.
apologizing, kicking your face off the ICW's map. But it's crazy how it works out for Chucky,
Yeah.
Wisconsin's golden boy,
All right.
Wisconsin's favorite boy.
We the road daddies. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but
Yep.
that's about it.
All
Just
right.
winning, winning, and more winning. Besides Saturday when CJ cheated, not cheated, but also I don't know if you watched.
Like,
I had a pretty.
because what happens was when you execute, a small package, less hair makes the roll a lot easier. So,
Well,
I just-
also, did you see Jerry not count the first 2 seconds of CJ pin when we did our like the international lucha spot?
yep.
He did not.
Jerry's a known slow counter, known hater.
I'm just saying, like, there's a hesitation. Like, I could have been a 3 right there.
Hmm.
But no, it's fine that like he's quick as fuck when it's time for Zach shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Bunch of haters.
We get Doc to come ref my match.
Like I'm way worse than Jerry, as we all know.
You can count with your foot. 1, 2, 3. Do the JP thing. Oh, not JP. I apologize, Nicholas.
Nikolai. How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. I I was also in the 420 Classic for ICW both days, facing off. I don't like pit bulls, but I had to face a pit bull. His name was Zach McGuire.
A lesser Zach.
Yes, unless a
Well, that's a
Zach.
dog.
A lesser Zach, a lesser dog, unfortunately.
I'm more of a Dalmatian kind of dog person.
Are
I can see
you?
that.
But yeah, we had a face off. It was me and him with my sensei and my tag team partner by my side. We had a pretty fun match. I targeted. He had a broken ACL, so
Yes.
that's what I went for.
It's a very serious thing. Wah.
I went for his ACL.
You shouldn't look down on people with, you know, injured ACLs. Wah.
Yeah, Wah. Why are you going after ACLs, Wah?
If you know the person's what his weaknesses, you gotta take advantage of that.
Boo.
You gotta take advantage.
What a heel. What
But,
what a no good Nick.
but eventually he somehow got towards the end, he somehow hit me with the pedigree.
Oh.
1, 2. I was smart enough I was smart enough that that me and my sensei and my tag team partner, we planned it beforehand. That I told them if I get beat, come in, attack him, and they did. They helped save the day for me. I clearly won now, though. Even though they helped me, I still won.
That's all that matters.
I stood tall. That's the same.
Yeah.
But
Well,
Win the war, not the battle.
yep. And then eventually he wants to cut a promo about how there's 3 of us and only 1 of him, and that then on Sunday,
oh,
Sunday he'll have some friends by his side, but we didn't believe him that he had friends because nobody likes a pit bull. Nobody likes a pit bull.
Well, let's not go that far, but we'll, we'll say that most of the lesser Zach's friends are also not there as the greater Zach.
hold on. First of all, he gets jumped, and he grabs the microphone and cries about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
About how
and the crowd all feels his pain, but I get jumped down. I'm like, let's all fucking go. I'll beat the shit out of all 4 of you guys, and they all cower away. Then when it happens, like, no, I have no friends.
Like, I'm not saying
Look at
that
this.
golden retrievers are better than pit bulls, but
Just saying.
just saying.
and the next day we were already to fight Zach McGuire and his quote unquote buddies, two buddies that he had. And when he came out came the new tag team champions, Mo Foley and Jack Serious, which
Oh,
we couldn't believe because those were our belts.
yes.
And Mo Foley and Jack, they're just a random tag team stick up together, and
That's what I've done. Educate them.
we clearly almost got a win against them, but we deserve. I feel like we deserve a tag title shot. But then,
Like
yeah,
I'm just
it
saying,
turned to
what has Jack Serious ever done to earn the position of getting a tag team title shot?
yeah. Besides teaming with Mo Foley,
Yep.
it turned
Nepotism.
out, it turned to a 6-man tag team match. I, me, Zach McGuire, I didn't want to face him again. So I tagged in my sensei to deal with the work with Zach McGuire towards the end of the finish. Towards the end, ooh, Zach, I was so close to hitting him with the staff, but he caught it, somehow threw it over me, almost threw it over me, and I turned around. Two tag team partners were there to catch it. I told him to give it back to me so I could hit Zach with it.
He
I don't know
didn't
where,
listen to those assholes.
I don't know where, I don't know where from behind Jack Sears does a suicide on both of them. My tag team partners. I turned around, ate a roundhouse kick. Mo Foley stunned me, and and then when I got back to sense, I see him going up top. See him corkscrew off the top rope. Almost caught him. Almost almost caught him. And then turned around to eat. Uh, I don't want to deal with Zach McGuire. He took. I was just mad at him.
Yeah, I mean
And
he likes to piss around the ring, so I don't know why anybody would want to deal with Zach McGuire.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I did not appreciate a fan calling me a chihuahua.
Oh,
I, I did not. I was not. I don't consider myself a chihuahua.
like what type of dog are you, Wah? Like I said, we have golden
I
retrievers,
would
we have
say,
pit bulls in wrestling. What type of dog are you? Are you a Dalmatian?
yeah, I'm a Dalmatian. They're silent, but they could be deadly.
All right, all right. Perch, how was your weekend?
It was a good weekend. We were out with Game Changer Wrestling in Los Angeles and Albuquerque in New Mexico. Um, yeah, fun time. Every time I've been to Los Angeles, it's been a packed house. Um, this was a big celebration on Saturday, and everybody had a good time. There were people from all over, and fans, wrestlers alike, all just celebrating pro wrestling. First match I had of the night was um, Kerry Morton and Shane Mercer against legends Ruckus and Grim Reaper.
Sounds
And very
fun.
fun match. Kerry Morton was laying into the referee a lot throughout the match,
He is a bit of a jerk.
And at one point I had to put my foot down, and I didn't take any more, and it led right into a wild series of events. Um, I was able to hit 2/3 of some evolution out there. Maybe
Like,
2/4 of
so
the
did we get like two what was it, a pedigree and an RKO?
we hit we hit some chops, uh, DX, and a strut.
And
So
the
two
strut.
two of the
Okay.
four.
All right.
We had some of the evolution out there, and it was a fun moment. I'll see if I can put that one up. it created a fun environment for the crowd to enjoy. And it was the legends putting it together. And yeah, we executed it to the best of our ability. And yeah, it made for a really fun time. Putting a fair or festival style moment into a match uh, on a bigger platform, like on TV for a moment, is very fun because everything translates.
Yep.
Pro wrestling is all just the same, no matter where you're at,
Yep.
whether it's Portage County or Los Angeles, California.
Yep. The wrestling
Pro
fans are all
wrestling,
the same.
pro wrestling fans are all the same. We all love it. um, the next match I had was Mance Warner against Dart Sheik. Mance is on another level, and being able to referee him, I'm just trying to keep everyone safe and trying to stay safe myself. At one point, he put a screwdriver to my face, and I did what he said.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you've been hung already, so why risk it?
Yeah, yeah, that was the old Charles Mason storyline. Yeah, when I go into that world,
Yeah, might
it's
as
some
well,
scary
like,
stuff.
no need to take it any further. You have proven
This
that you will do the thing.
this Mance Warner world that I'm in has me feeling like a Dr. Loomis, and he's Michael Myers.
Okay.
Where it's like trying to let everyone know that this guy's just pure fear. and and yeah, it's a fun story to help be a part of. And yeah, he's really scary, especially in the ring. My goodness, uh, always watch out. Very fun show out in LA. Sold out show. I was able to do all the post-it notes for the chairs and also work the door. So it was like a fun couple things. Was able to handle solo, teach a few people how to work the door as well. So continuing to make progress and learn more and handle more responsibilities and enjoy. The nights make for the funnest times. And at the end of the night, we were listening to Too Cold Scorpio. Uh, let us pick his brain and hear stories. Uh, yeah, just incredible moments. Then we went out to Albuquerque, New Mexico, at the site of Breaking Bad, and it was actually Saul Goodman's office, which was the venue that we had. Nice little strip mall in the corner of it all, and yeah, it was a great time. What a beautiful town, mountains in the background, and summertime feeling, nice people, nice views. Um, the first match I had was another Mance match against a local competitor, Colt, and Mr. Rogers. He was like a hitchhiker, and I, he reminded me of a version of Yeti.
Okay.
I think if Yeti were to meet this guy,
If Yeti had
it
a
would either
divergent
be
evolution, he would become this guy.
they would be uh, bitter enemies to start, and then through a bloody feud, they would become best friends.
Okay. Perch has his head cannon going.
Maybe not the bloody part, but yeah, I could see him do like a feud and then become best pals and team up. Very similar in the presentations. And Manders versus Ocean Avery was the next match that I had. Uh, Ocean Avery is another competitor from out in New Mexico. Really good, uh, put together, and him and Manders had one hell of a match. Hard hitting the entire time. Um, yeah, very fun to be a part of. The some of the students in New Mexico getting opportunities. The GCW show, so very fun. Be there as a referee to help them feel comfortable, feel in the zone, and be there for a good level of support. And the last match that I had of the weekend was Nick Gage versus Jimmy Lloyd. those two put on a classic. It was a fun match to close out the weekend for me, and the crowd was into it the entire time. Lots of good action, crazy finish to it. Fun to be a part of the whole Nick Gage presentation from the entrance all the way to the end. It's cool to be in there at the end of the match for the cluster. The last 5 minutes with him versus Yoshihiko versus Microman.
They did
So
release the end of that match. I haven't watched it yet, but they did just release like the last 3 minutes or so for free on YouTube.
holy smokes, I've got to rewatch it. I've got to relive it.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, it was fun to be in there with him in a singles match against Jimmy. So I had a blast. Fun weekend.
Nice, 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 nice. Actually, it is very appropriate that we end with Perch in GCW. This brings us to the topic this week. There's been a lot of crossover in wrestling. The barriers are breaking down. We see everything that AEW, New Japan, CMLL, and AAA are doing. WWE's been making some noise with a little cross promotion, All Japan. And GCW recently. So I asked, there's a WWE Forbidden Door. What outside titles would you like to see defended on that pay-per-view? Zach.
Outside, like not WWE titles, but
Yeah,
other
yeah,
titles.
yeah, yeah. I want to see indie champions.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to see. It'd be cool to see Moxley with the IWGP Heavyweight Championship on a WWE pay per view.
Yeah.
I think that'd be like really awesome to see. Um, I don't really know about AEW. Like AEW, it would definitely like be interesting because then you could definitely do like see what like the future holds. So like I would like Rick a Swerve Strickland versus someone who's not at WWE would be super dope too.
Yeah.
So like they had the AEW World Championship. Um and then TNA, I would like to see like if the Rascals or ABC or Motor City Machine Guns as tag champs come in and do something. But yeah, so those would be like my top three.
Okay. Wow. What indie titles would you like to see defended on a WWE Forbidden Door?
I'd love to see the TNA Impact World Champion Moose.
Okay.
I'd like to see him in WWE one day because I'm just thinking of all the dream matches he could have in WWE for
Moose would be
whoever.
a good one over there.
I would also, yeah, Mox is also a good choice too.
No, yep.
Uh,
It's like Shield's been dominant. So like the stories you could tell would be very good.
and I'd love to see Willow Nightingale versus anyone from the women's division in WWE.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of little
Either
girls that you can give a good pounce to.
yeah, either her or Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, yes, yes, yes. Perch. What outside titles would you like to see defended on a WWE Forbidden Door?
Oh man, let me see Rina Yamashita defend that GCW Ultra Violent Championship. Maybe inside the what is it, the fight pit or
Yeah.
the underground
Oh, the
inside the
underground. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They bring that out occasionally when they need it.
yeah, I think Lola Vice and Natty are going in the underground next. So let me see Rina Yamashita meet them inside that underground
Yeah,
for that
turn to a triple
GCW
threat.
Ultra Violent Championship. And I think that would be a killer person to see crossover.
Hell yeah.
Um, a couple others I would see Yuki Ueno from DDT defending that championship. Um, see him against like Finn Balor. I think that would be an incredible matchup. Um, a lot of people you could see him up against. Even a Kevin Owens would be sweet. Um, and then the top dog, I would say, is the headliner, Moxley defending the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship against Roman Reigns. That's the modern, like Stone Cold versus Goldberg. or Sting versus Undertaker. Let me see Mox versus Roman in
Yeah.
these two versions of themselves.
Yes, yes. I think at this point Mox is a very easy pick. Just against anybody, but yeah, with how the Shield's been, with Seth and Roman, I think Mox is a very, very easy and like makes the most sense pick to come. My 2 and 3, I guess I will call them 2 and 3. God, how did I just forget? Would actually be any combination of Jordan Grace, Starlight Kid, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. I am sad that Rhea Ripley is hurt, but if we can get, some muscle mommy action with Jordan Grace, just some big beefy women slapping meat, I'm here for that. If we get Starlight Kid, who's doing some wonderful heel work over there, in Stardom, and she just grabbed a new title actually too. We can get her over here with some awesome bases like Bianca and Rhea. I think all four of those women I think would be very good together and would be a really awesome presentation of women's wrestling on a Forbidden Door that doesn't feel like the bathroom break show match. So those would be my picks. But yes, I think we're all in agreement. Number one pick probably has to be Moxley. Like if they were to do one right now, you got to get Moxley over there, no matter what.
Or, Will Ospreay is the number one contender for the AEW International Championship. You get Will Ospreay over there. Maybe get Ospreay, Finn Balor, Ospreay, AJ Styles. If AJ Styles can still feel like he
Yeah.
like is going, or Ricochet wins the United States Championship or something. You get
Yeah, we get
Ospreay.
Osprey versus Ricochet.
Yeah,
I mean, at this point, like that you brought him up, it's apparently AJ Styles is just the king of triple threat matches. Let's get Osprey winning the Intercontinental and get a triple threat. Osprey
well, I'm not. I
Ricochet.
would no disrespect to AJ, but we're going to do a triple threat. I want to put Osprey, Ricochet, and I'm gonna bring the X Division champion, Mustafa Ali, into that one.
That is a good pick as well, but I was like, I think AJ's got triple threat matches figured out, man. I just think
True.
he's got them figured out. Like Ali is great, but I just think AJ's got him figured out. I don't think there's a better triple threat match wrestler ever.
I mean, in retrospect, we got either one of those. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
no,
good.
yeah, they're both good. But I've had this epiphany the past couple weeks. AJ Styles is the best triple threat wrestler of all time. All right. Why don't we talk about, hey, what are you guys doing this weekend? Like I said, it was big wrestling weekend this past weekend. Are you dying down? What are you doing? Wow, what are you doing this weekend?
Uh, Friday, I am just relaxing. Saturday, I'll be me and my tag team partner Josiah will be in Minnesota for Pro Wrestling Battleground, taking on NDS, and they stand for No Damn Sense.
There
Hey,
you go.
And Sunday is also a rest day.
Yeah, so like, hey, get the sleep. It's important. Rest that body. Perch, what you got coming up this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend we'll be in North New Jersey and New York for the Game Changer Wrestling Jersey Championship Wrestling. Uh, yeah, Saturday on YouTube. So it'll probably be on, I think, 6 Central on YouTube. Uh, Jersey Championship Wrestling. Should be a good time. Uh, and then the next day, our last trip to Japan was all photographed and documented. So the guy who photographed it has like an art gallery on Sunday in New York City. So on Sunday, we're gonna check out the art gallery and the book from our last trip to Japan, which was pretty cool. So Looking forward to a little New Jersey, New York for GCW and Jersey Championship Wrestling this weekend.
Hell yeah. And Zach.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a one-show weekend for me as well. Friday, Buena Vista at Legacy. I'll be taking on two guys. Winner gets a champion, get a shot at the what's the championship? The blue one called the blue
Um,
belt.
I didn't know they had a blue belt now.
They have the world championship. They had the other one, and then the tag belts.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh well, it's the one belt I haven't held at Legacy because
Like,
I've been the world champion for 10 minutes, tag team champions for less than 2 minutes.
let's get that triple crown, baby.
That's all I'm looking forward to. Becoming a Triple Crown champion at Legacy. I can hold it for 30 seconds. I don't care. It's
There,
still a
yep,
Triple Crown.
yep.
But, maybe I'm gonna watch some AJ Styles this weekend,
It
this
is
week.
probably a smart decision.
But then Saturday, Sunday, gonna be chilling, hanging out. Uh, whatever, just hanging out.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Hang out with your wang out. Very nice, fellas. I hope you guys have a very fun weekend, very safe weekend. But I think it is time we start winding down and take it home. So, Zach, any final thoughts or questions?
Yeah. Future YouTube channels will be coming out soon. Cool little things happening at the Den. More to come with that. Just new ideas to help out. For those who ever everyone ever interested in wrestling or something, check it out. But just be looking out on the look for some TST. I think. Yeah, TST baby.
Right, yep, we'll see. Still lots to figure out, but stay tuned. Wow, final thoughts or questions?
Wrestling is fun if you're
Wrestling is
having fun.
very fun. Can't disagree with that. It was very fun to be at camp this past week. Perch, final thoughts or questions?
Yeah, continue to celebrate pro wrestling. Enjoy every moment. Take pictures. Share moments. Share laughs.
Hell yeah. Man, for me, uh, I looked at our comments recently. So a couple weeks ago, we got a comment from High Five Tom, on our topic of if The Rock is the new CEO, who is our new Austin. And he said, without a doubt, that's got to be Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens has been past the stunner. I don't think that's a wrong pick, Tom. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us in all the social medias to help promotions to book us because we like to wrestle, we like to ref. Wrestling is fun, as Wall said.
Answer Forbidden Door question. Forbidden Door WWE. Who would you like to see?
Yep, let us know. Yeah, love wrestling because it's super dope. I said follow, like, and subscribe. I said we like to wrestle and ref in front of you. So this has been the Take It Home podcast. Y'all be easy. 1,